But in the end, here's the reality of the situation. You've got Amari Cooper. You've got Terrence Williams.
So Stephen A. Smith still thinks that Terrence Williams still plays with the Dallas Cowboys, even though he hasn't played since the first 3 games of 2018. And while Terrence Williams was a productive player for the Dallas Cowboys, there's a problem that's inherently bigger than Stephen A. Smith believing he's still on the roster, and that is the fact that Michael Gallup is completely slept on by the NFL.
Alright, what's up, Champ Fam? Bring you guys another video here. Hope you guys enjoyed the draft video, and if you want us to make more content like that, please let us know. But let's get into the video at hand. And that is the fact that Michael Gallup is completely slept on by the NFL. So we take a look at Michael Gallup's receiving yards last season, where he had 1,107 yards. So he ranked 20th in the NFL. So we got to consider the fact that he put up more yards than Odell, Robert Woods, Tyler Lockett, Tyreek Hill, and Emmanuel Sanders, who actually played 3 more games than Gallup. But the big stat that really sticks out in Michael Gallup's game, and that stat is average yards per game, where he ranked 6th in the league. There were only 5 wide receivers higher than him, and they're all elite guys like Michael Thomas, Chris Godwin, Julio Jones, Mike Evans, and Devontae Adams. And we also have to consider that Michael Gallup had less targets than all of these wide receivers as well. In addition, Michael Gallup put up 6 receiving touchdowns last year, which puts him on the same level as Julio Jones, Jarvis Landry, and Adam Thielen. And these are all wide receivers that are talked about, yet when we see these interviews, and this is the second time Stephen A. Smith has brought up Terrence Williams' name in recent history. There was a segment that he was doing on why it would make sense for Tom Brady to go to the Cowboys, and he brought up Terrence Williams once then. But why is Michael Gallup slept on? I think largely in part due to the fact that the Cowboys have a bunch of stars on their offense. And I don't want to get into like statistics and ranking of statistics, but just complete visibility of players, right? Ezekiel Elliott is a household name. Dak Prescott is a household name. Amari Cooper is a big name that everyone kind of focuses on when it comes to the wide receiver position. So just having these amount of stars largely in part leads to him being slept on. So while adding CeeDee Lamb really adds to this group of Cowboys wide receivers that have been productive, stop saying that Terrence Williams is on the roster, because Michael Gallup is a problem.